Hello everyone, how's it going? It is Too Small and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to go over the creative process that I do when creating thumbnails. So this is a method that I've been doing since September, I believe, or November of last year. And I started doing it with my Instagram. So there's two methods or two ways you can do it. One of them is going to be with a sketchbook and the other one is going to be with a very small notebook. This is the notebook that I use when I write down all my ideas. But anyways, I'm gonna go over with this third tab right here. So here it is. So when creating your thumbnails, you want to kind of get a basic structure when making your thumbnails, so you can kind of see it's not fully fleshed out, but it is there. So it was these 4 pictures that I did, or drawings that I did, that helped me create my thumbnail. So this was for my Call of Duty mobile video when I came back to it. So this was actually not the final result that I ended up doing. I ended up doing another one. So this one is pretty good too. So this one's like a little bit more fleshed out. I had the idea, but when you're creating your thumbnails, you never just want to create just one idea or stick with that first idea that comes to your head. You always want to have some sort of plan as to what thumbnail is gonna be better for you. So I lost this little sticky note, so my bad. So this is the next thumbnail. So this is the method that I really want to show you guys, because they're not all fleshed out. So you want to come up with at least 3 or 4 thumbnails that you really just, or ideas that come to your head right away. So this was the first idea that came to my mind, and then you kind of build on it from the first idea and come up with new ideas. So you always want to include some sort of text to kind of discuss or kind of tell you what you want in that thumbnail. And a lot of the times, a lot of the thumbnails that you do create, you're going to be very limited because a lot of them do require something like Photoshop, for example, and a lot of them you can do. And this is a scrapped video just because I never ended up doing it, but this last example is a really good example as well. I think this is probably one of the best examples. So this is the thumbnail idea that I ended up going with for my most recent video, but here are all the ideas that I ended up going with that I thought of and that really helped me kind of decide which one is going to be good for me. So if you look at this one, I put little notes there. I have done a similar one to one of my old videos. I think it was my Minecraft video that I did. So I didn't end up going with it. Like I said, I did go with this one. I did want to do this one, but this one just seemed a lot cooler. Hopefully I'll put it up on the screen, the thumbnail that I did. But now let's go on to the pocket notebook, or the small notebook. And this one is going to be very helpful because, for example, like the sketchbook is it's like $8. This is $30 for one, and $1 for a pack of 4. So let me go to the ones where I did it, the thumbnails. So like I did, so I use this for video ideas and everything. So this is the first page I did. So this was recent. This is a video that has not come out yet, but I already made the thumbnail for it. So as you see, it is really good to draw up to 4 thumbnails. So the little boxes takes up 3 lines. So this was the first idea that came to my mind. So this is the first idea that came to my mind, and it's very simple, it's very basic. It's always your first idea that's gonna be probably the very easiest that it's gonna be, but I kind of started building off it. So this is the one that I ended up going with. I'll put the thumbnail up on the screen that I did because I already made it. So right here I put curved text, screenshot, and add border, and then I have this little plus sign on all the thumbnails because that's what I do for my Small's Favorite Moments series. And I put a little note that said that it looks cool. You also have this one with the handshake, and then this one was pretty cool too, but I just ended up not going with it. But I put more notes, maybe a text, point to the screen, or behind the character. And then there's another page that I did end up doing. So this is for this video, and I'm pretty sure I already decided with the thumbnail what it is going to be. So this one, the first thumbnail did come out pretty good. This is probably one of the most basic ones and probably one of the safest options. Also this one's pretty cool, but I don't think it would have looked cool. Kind of the execution would have been have been that cool. This one, on the other hand, does seem cool, and I might do this one, but it does says holding notebook, add title to notebook. That's how that thumbnail is going to be. But if we go to the next page, which is the last one, I might end up going with this one. But if you could see steps for thumbnail ideas, and you can see the little bullet points right here. As you can see, a lot of these aren't fleshed out. It's just a basic structure. So think about it like this. This is the rough draft. Think about it like an essay. This is the rough draft. Once you design it on whatever app you use, sometimes I will draw out my thumbnails. A lot of them I won't. And there is another example that I forgot to completely mention. So this is the other example that I ended up doing. So this was for my best of, oh no, this was for the Pico Park video I did in Roblox. But you can see it's just a rough draft. It's just very simple. And this, I ended up going with this one. It wasn't exactly like this. It was a screenshot from the game itself. But let me show you guys the thumbnail that I did and put it next to this one. Just compare it. It says Pico Park recording screenshot or YouTube profile pictures and names. And that's exactly what I ended up going with. So I know I've been rambling on and on how to create thumbnails, but I haven't really showed you guys the exact process on how I go through it. But this is one of the easiest and most accessible methods that you can do when creating your thumbnails. So this is already an example, but I messed up the recording. But all you have to do, especially with the little ones, just make sure you take up 3 lines. Very simple, don't overthink it. But remember, think about your idea. Try to draw multiple ones, so if you come up with an idea and right after that you come up with another one, you can already start drawing it out because you already have the box there. So you really only want to have something simple. So I'm not really thinking too much about this, but let's just say we're playing like a video game or something like that. So this is just from the Call of Duty mobile video. So make sure to add some notes. It's gonna really help you understand what you want to do with that video. You can put like screenshots of friends or whatever. You can really do whatever you want. And with the text, I sometimes always like color in the rectangles. Sometimes that does help. Try to also put the title on what video this is gonna be for, like at the very top. I didn't do that just because this is more of an example, but try to draw little notes on what you can do. You can put like, okay, these are my thoughts about this thumbnail. Also make sure to ask friends, family members on their thoughts about the thumbnails. I personally don't. I just kind of go with my gut. Sometimes I will ask my friends or my family members about which thumbnail they think is perfect, but you really just don't have to draw anything. You can draw notes. This is a really simple method, like I did say, but yeah, very simple. So this is gonna be the exact same way if you want to do it on a sketchbook, but if you could keep a record of it in a smaller notebook where you just do strictly thumbnails, that's cool. That's fine with that. I never did mention where I bought these. I buy these at Walmart for $1 for a pack of 4 and 30 cents for a pack of 1. But I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. This is my creative process on how I create my thumbnails, and I really hope you guys enjoyed. But other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.